Chosen one. There comes a time in your life when you stop and feel something powerful moving inside your spirit. You can't explain it. You can't describe it. But deep down, you know, something divine is happening. Something beyond what the human eye can see. You've been feeling a strange pull lately, haven't you? A whisper in your heart saying, "This isn't the end. Something greater is coming." That's not your imagination, dear soul. That's God speaking to you. That's heaven trying to reach you. Oh, chosen one. You are not just living through another ordinary day. You are walking through a divine assignment written in heaven long before you were even born. God has been watching every tear, every sleepless night, every silent prayer you whispered when no one else could hear you. Do you think all that pain was for nothing? No. It was shaping you. It was molding you. It was preparing you for the moment when heaven would say, "Now it's time, rise, my child." You see, the chosen ones are never born into comfort. They are born into chaos. They are not made in celebration. They are forged in isolation. When God chooses you, He doesn't give you an easy road. He gives you a divine purpose that others won't understand. People left you, didn't they? Friends betrayed you. Doors slammed in your face. But what they didn't know was that every rejection was God's redirection. He was never punishing you. He was protecting you from people and places that could not handle your destiny. You felt forgotten, but God was hiding you. He was preparing a stage so big that your story would one day inspire generations. Oh yes. When God hides a chosen one, He does it to reveal them in His perfect time. Not a minute before, not a second late. Right now, heaven is shifting. The winds are changing. Angels are aligning things in your favor. You may not see it yet, but something divine is already in motion. So don't give up now. Don't walk away just because life feels heavy. God says, "I am still working in the silence." Oh, chosen one. If only you knew what heaven sees when it looks at you. You see your pain, but heaven sees your power. You see your weakness, but heaven sees your anointing. You see your mistakes, but heaven sees your mission. God never chooses the qualified. He qualifies the chosen. And when He chooses you, He doesn't hand you a crown, He gives you a cross. Because before you rise, you must learn how to kneel. Before you lead, you must learn how to serve. You've been wondering, "Why me, Lord? Why am I always the one struggling?" And God replies, "Because I trust you with this storm. Because I built you differently. Because I placed something inside you that hell itself cannot destroy." Oh yes. That's why the enemy has been after you since day one. He saw your light even when you didn't see it yourself. He knew your destiny before you even spoke your first word. That's why the attacks came from every direction, not because you're weak, but because you carry something powerful inside you. Listen to me. Every pain you've endured was prophetic. Every delay had divine meaning. You didn't lose, you learned. You didn't fail, you were being refined. When a diamond is made, it's not formed in sunlight. It's created in darkness, under immense pressure. You too, chosen one, are that diamond. God hid you in the dark so that when you finally shine, the world would have no choice but to notice. Do you remember all those nights you cried, "Lord, where are you?" He was right there, not fixing your situation, but strengthening your spirit. He wasn't late, He was perfecting you. The pain you feel right now is not punishment, it's preparation. Heaven is aligning your breakthrough. The same people who doubted you will soon say, "Only God could have done this." So wipe those tears, dear soul. Your story is not over. In fact, it's just beginning. God's about to reveal why it had to happen this way. Can you feel it, chosen one? That divine energy in the air? The shift that's been stirring inside your soul lately? That's not coincidence. That's your spiritual awakening. The veil is lifting. The illusions are fading. You're beginning to see beyond the noise, beyond the pain, beyond the lies the world tried to make you believe. You're not crazy for feeling different. You're called. You're not overthinking. You're discerning. You're not breaking down. You're breaking through. God has been silent for a reason. Because silence is His greatest classroom. When you felt abandoned, He was teaching you dependence. When doors closed, He was teaching you redirection. When people walked away, He was making space for the divine. O chosen soul, don't you see it now? Everything was part of the plan. The heartbreak, the delays, the confusion, it all had purpose. You had to be emptied so that God could fill you with something greater. Your loneliness wasn't punishment, it was an invitation. God pulled you away from the noise of the world so you could finally hear His whisper. He's been saying, "My child, stop fighting the process. Trust me. I'm making something beautiful out of what you thought was broken. You are not behind in life. You are being aligned. The very things that didn't make sense are the same things that will make you a testimony." Oh, what a powerful moment this is. Heaven is preparing to release something major in your life. You've cried enough tears, now comes the joy. You've waited long enough, now comes the manifestation. The same hands that allowed the storm will now calm the sea for you. The same God who watched you struggle will now elevate you in front of those who doubted you. When God starts revealing your purpose, O chosen one, there will come a day, and that day is closer than you think, when everything will suddenly make sense. Every unanswered prayer, every sleepless night, every heartbreak, will all come together like pieces of a divine puzzle. God will show you why the people had to leave, why the job didn't work out, why the road seemed blocked for so long. Because if those doors had opened when you wanted them to, you would have settled for less than what heaven was preparing. Can you feel it now? That quiet excitement stirring deep within your spirit? That's God whispering, "Hold on, my child. You're about to step into the season I created just for you." The world won't understand you. They never do when God is shifting someone's destiny. But remember, Noah looked crazy building an ark when there wasn't even a cloud in the sky. Yet when the rain came, his obedience made sense. So don't worry if people mock you. Don't get discouraged when they say, "You've changed." Of course, you have. You're not who you were. You've been transformed by divine fire. The ones who laughed at you will one day say, "I always knew there was something different about them." But you'll know, it wasn't you, it was God all along. And oh, when that divine revelation hits your soul, you'll cry not because of the pain anymore, but because you'll finally see how God used it all for your elevation. The betrayal, the loss, the rejection, each one was a stepping stone to your anointing. You had to lose what you thought you needed so God could give you what He always planned. So when the world asks, "Why are you still smiling after everything?" you'll simply say, "Because my God never left me, even in the storm." Listen, chosen one. Before every breakthrough, there is a battle. Before every crown, there is a cross. You've been wondering why the attacks have intensified lately, haven't you? Why things suddenly became harder just when you decided to trust God completely? It's because the enemy knows something is about to break open in your life. He senses your elevation. He sees the angels surrounding you. He feels heaven's fire guarding your path. And so, he tries to make you doubt your worth, question your faith, and feel unworthy of what's coming. But hear me clearly. You are not losing your mind. You are shedding your old skin. You are walking out of your old identity and stepping into your divine calling. The sleepless nights are not signs of failure. They're signs of spiritual warfare. The more intense the pressure, the closer the promise. Remember Job. When everything was taken away, he didn't curse God. He worshipped Him. And in the end, God restored him double. That's exactly what's happening with you. You're not being destroyed, you're being refined. God is allowing the shaking because He's about to position you where no human could ever place you. O chosen one, don't mistake this storm for God's absence. He's not punishing you, He's preparing your stage. He's saying, "My child, hold on a little longer, because what I'm bringing next will silence every voice that doubted you." Something powerful is happening in your life right now, even if you can't see it yet. Heaven is rearranging people, places, and paths for your divine alignment. The people who walked away, they were never meant to stay for your next chapter. The opportunities that slipped through your hands, they were not lost. They were replaced by something greater in heaven's schedule. Oh, chosen one, you are not being delayed. You are being aligned. Every moment that felt like nothing is happening was actually God positioning you for something extraordinary. You are entering a season where things will suddenly click. You'll meet the right people at the right time. The doors that were locked will suddenly swing open, and you'll stand there in awe saying, "Only God could have done this." Can you imagine that moment? When everything that confused you suddenly turns into a divine confirmation. When you finally see how your tears watered the soil for your blessings. God is saying right now, "My child, I am bringing divine order where there was chaos. I am restoring what the enemy tried to steal. I am aligning your steps with destiny." So keep your faith strong. Keep your spirit anchored. Because when heaven moves, it moves suddenly, it moves powerfully, and it moves perfectly. O chosen soul, the same ones who ignored you are about to see God lift you. The same people who said, "You'll never make it," will soon say, "How did this happen?" Because when God decides to honor you, no human opinion can stop it. When heaven opens a door, no power of darkness can close it. You spent years unnoticed, unappreciated, unseen, but God saw you. Every prayer you prayed, every good deed you did in silence, it was all recorded in heaven's book. Now it's your time. Your season of recognition is coming. Not because you demanded it, but because you endured when you could have given up. The tables are turning. The stone that the builders rejected is becoming the cornerstone. Oh yes, the one who was forgotten is now being chosen for divine elevation. You won't need to prove yourself. Your glow will speak for you. Your peace will speak for you. The light in your eyes will show that you walked with God through the fire and came out purified. So when people ask, "How did you survive?" you'll smile and say, "Because my God walked with me through the flames." The miracle moment. Oh, what a powerful time this is. The moment heaven finally says, "Now!" All those years of waiting, of wondering, of weeping, are coming to an end. Chosen one, your miracle is closer than you think. You've been planting seeds in tears, but you're about to reap in joy. Something you prayed for long ago, something you may have even forgotten about, is about to show up in your life suddenly. You'll wake up one morning and realize the struggle is over. The heaviness is gone. The miracle has arrived. And you'll fall to your knees and say, "Lord, you never forgot me." Because that's who He is. The promise keeper, the way maker, the miracle worker. Every moment of your pain had purpose. Every delay was divine. Every no was protecting you for a better yes. So don't doubt the timing. God's plans are never late. They're always on purpose. Your story will inspire others. Your faith will awaken souls. Your testimony will break chains for generations to come. O chosen soul, heaven is celebrating you even now. Can you feel it? That warmth in your heart, that peace after the storm, that quiet assurance that says, "Everything is going to be okay." That's God whispering, "You made it, my child. You're entering your promise." The final revelation. God speaks to His chosen one. O chosen one, silence your mind for a moment. Take a deep breath. Because right now, heaven is speaking directly to your soul. Listen, not with your ears, but with your spirit. Because God has a message for you, one that your heart has been waiting to hear for so long. My child, I have seen your tears. I have counted them, one by one. I have felt every pain you hid behind your smile. I have heard every prayer you whispered in the dark when no one else was there to listen. You thought I was silent, but I was watching you grow. You thought I abandoned you, but I was holding you closer than ever. Oh, how heaven has admired your strength. You stood when everything around you tried to break you. You loved even when your heart was bleeding. You forgave even when no one apologized. God says, "I know it wasn't easy, But I needed to test your heart, because what I'm about to give you cannot be carried by a bitter soul. You asked me, why so much pain? Because I was preparing you for a purpose greater than you imagined. You prayed for peace, and I gave you storms to teach you how to command them. You prayed for faith, and I gave you silence so you'd learn to trust without seeing. O chosen soul, this is not the end of your story. This is the turning point. The darkness was not meant to destroy you. It was meant to reveal the fire inside you. God says, I placed something in you that no demon in hell can steal. You carry my light. You carry my name. You are not forgotten. You are favored. I am about to lift you up in ways that will silence every doubt. Those who mocked you will marvel at my glory in your life. Those who left you will see why I had to remove them. Oh, can you feel that, chosen one? That divine energy swirling around you right now. That's the presence of God igniting your spirit again. He's saying, it's time to rise. It's time to shine. The season of waiting is over. The season of winning begins. The same place where you were broken, you will be blessed. The same path that once led to pain will now lead to promise. Your name is being whispered in rooms of favor. Doors are opening without your effort. Heaven is announcing your new beginning. So don't hold back now. Don't fear anymore. What's coming next is not just restoration, it's divine elevation. Oh, chosen one. Heaven is rejoicing for you right now. Angels are dancing with joy because one of God's warriors refused to give up. Do you know what happens when you survive the storm? Heaven throws a celebration. Because every battle you faced wasn't just about you. It was about every soul your story will inspire. When you rise, others will believe again. When you heal, others will find hope again. When you speak, hearts will awaken again. Oh, how powerful you are when you walk with faith. You carry a vibration that shakes darkness away. You carry light that heals others without even realizing it. Every scar on your heart is now a mark of victory. Every tear that fell is now a seed of blessing. God says, you were never fighting alone. I walked beside you through the fire. I shielded you in the storm. And now, I will crown you with glory before all. The time of mourning is ending. The time of manifestation is here. The oil of favor is being poured upon your head. The chains are breaking, the heavens are opening, and the winds of blessings are blowing your way. O chosen soul, this is not just another season, this is your divine rebirth. You are no longer the wounded one, you are the warrior one. You are no longer the broken one, you are the chosen one. Can you feel that power? That's your soul remembering who you truly are. A child of the Most High, born for greatness, destined for divine purpose. And now, listen closely, chosen one, because this is what God is saying to you right now. My child, I am restoring everything you thought you lost. Every year the enemy stole, I will return to you multiplied. You will smile again, but this time, it will be pure joy. You will love again, but this time, it will be divine connection. You will rise again, but this time, nothing will bring you down. I am giving you peace that surpasses understanding. I am opening doors no man can shut. I am sending you blessings that will overflow, not just for you, but for generations to come. Oh, chosen one, God's hands are over your life right now. Every spiritual chain is breaking. Every curse is reversing. Every fear is being replaced with faith. He is whispering, you are mine. You are loved. You are protected. You are chosen. You didn't come this far to fall. You came this far to fly. So spread your wings. Walk boldly into your destiny. The same God who brought you through the fire will now place you in the light. This is your time. This is your season. This is your divine confirmation that heaven has not forgotten your name. As the sun rises tomorrow, remember these words, chosen one. You are the light in a dark world. You are the miracle someone has been praying for. You are living proof that faith still works and that God still moves mountains. The world will see your glow, not because of what you've done, but because of who walks beside you. When people ask you, How did you make it through everything? Tell them, because my God never failed me. You were never ordinary. You were extraordinary all along. You just needed the fire to reveal your shine. Now walk with confidence. Speak with authority. Love with compassion. Because you are the living testimony of divine grace. O chosen soul, this is your moment, your destiny, your divine assignment. Heaven is applauding you right now. God is smiling upon you right now. The angels are saying, finally, they've become who they were always meant to be. So lift your head high, chosen one. The pain was your preparation. The tears were your transformation. And the victory, the beautiful, divine, undeniable victory, is your confirmation. Because you are not forgotten, you are not forsaken. You are chosen.